What is good? It's your boy Chimezie, back at it again with another album reaction review. And today we got clippings. What is it? There existed an addiction to blood. I have no idea who clipping is, how many members there are. I'm pretty sure it's a group. All that I really know is that I heard of them maybe a couple years back when Death Grips was getting a lot of hype, a lot of hype, and they kept being mentioned around them, but I never checked out their music. And if their music is similar to Death Grips, I know that they are experimental. I get that, but if it's really similar to Death Grips, I don't know how I will like it, because I'm not a fan of Death Grips music. I feel like their music is too harsh for me to enjoy. I do like the lyricism, but even then, just the rapping, the vocal performance, the delivery just doesn't do it for me. It's off-putting. But I do respect, what they've done for experimental rap music or experimental music in general. But a lot of people have also said that clipping is pretty similar to JPEG Mafia, and if it's more similar to JPEG Mafia, then I can see myself enjoying this album, this group, their music more. So yeah, to say I've never heard a single clipping song, no idea how it sounds like, if there's even rapping, if it's singing, if it's just production, no idea, no clue going into this with a virgin mindset, fresh. Without further ado, let's jump into it. There exists an addiction to blood by clipping. First song is intro. Oh, okay. Bars. Whoa. Okay, weird introduction. Straight, pretty much a cappella, I'm assuming. I guess that was one of the members from clipping. Not sure. Alright, next song is Nothing Is Safe. I don't know what kind of scene that sets, but let's see.
So calling for you, don't holler, it's cool. Windows boarded and sealed, doors are bolted and locked. Product cooking on.
Okay, so already I like that simple, the simple beat right there that was going, but it's building up to something ominous, and really like the flow. I can already tell this is more, or at least the rapping is more leaning towards JPEG Mafia, because it's, there's actually some sort of flow, kind of the mainstream almost kind of flow that is catchy, that isn't as, harsh or abrasive as, Death Grips. So, okay, I like that. And I like that it's slowly building up to something.
Pace, weaponry fully stocked. Come up, that was right up in your face. Face it, let it resonate up in your bone. I made it when you shiver, make a sliver big enough for it to have a space.
Was he? Okay, so he was setting up a scene. Did it seem of a home invasion or somebody getting shot? I might have missed a few lyrics there, but was it an ode to a cop shooting? Is that the one that happened in Dallas? The woman charging into that guy's house and killing him? I don't know. I might have to go back, but okay.
Life slipping away, maybe you the lights in the hallways, everyone gonna be fine. Phone that no one should call starts to ring in one time.
Really love the way he's able to paint a picture with his lyrics. It's very, very descriptive, very vivid. I feel like I'm almost reading a book, where the author is describing, the setting of where the story is taking place. I really like that.
From the adult screams and protest, you all are dying, and really will anyone care? Truth like death comes for everyone. Barely had to summon what was coming, it was creeping on the come up, that was right up in your face. Face it, let it resonate up in your bone. A minute when you shiver, make a sliver big enough for it to have a space. Life, but that didn't add up. Back up, stand up, strike a pose. What you get up, that's what they like, you suppose. They go rack up, stack up, that stuff that you stole. But the fact of status wrapped up in black coat cannot be ignored. Running so fast, it had an award. Homies got gas for cash from that score. Y'all could have made a dash just after one more. So you put up on the gas and smash round the corner.
Ooh. That rhyme scheme? Woo. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, I was almost thinking that this was like a ode to like black men not being safe from anything, from specifically police brutality, no matter what they do. But maybe I misheard some lyrics in the first verse. Well, okay, nice, good introduction to their sound. Now I kind of know what to get for. Definitely more JPEG Mafia sound than I'd say Death Grips. It's not as harsh, but it's still experimental, and it's still kind of abrasive in your face. Next song is He Dead, featuring Ed Balloon. Whoa, Benny the Butcher is on this album? Brazy.
Oh, he dead. Can you feel it everywhere?
Oh, very dark.
Oh, he dead.
And like kind of skeletal, but still heavy. And I like that the lyrics are also kind of pointing to, you know, murder, death, blood.
They always looking for you. Surely somebody must live without stiffness. Ice in the spine. Got you been running, so gotta keep running.
Man, I have to say, this dude, oh man, his the way he's rapping is almost like spoken word. His writing is very descriptive. Like, yeah, I feel like he started out performing spoken word, or like has some sort of history in that, because it's I don't know, just the words that he's saying and the way that he like kind of repeats some phrases is exactly what you would hear like some slam poetry sort of show, and it comes off really good, especially in, you know, with a beat like that, production like that, very dark, experimental, ominous. It's weird that it's sounding well, that it's coming off good. I definitely gotta see who's rapping that, cause
So told you about so-and-so's cousin, they got him, and there was enough power than you ever imagined. The pack on your back rattles back and forth, no slack, go faster, they masters are trapping, and you just a trapper who went for a master's and dropped out when it didn't matter. Your body, your work didn't embody, body embodies, and watching them pile on the floor. So what them books got you but dreams of everything lost? What does sleep bring you but screams all night when you toss? And turn hope into stone, your motto in boss. Stay alive at all costs.
Can you feel it everywhere?
wow.
Oh, he dead.
Man, they're saying a lot. This dude is saying a lot.
Oh, he dead. Can you feel it everywhere?
And he's a rapper. Like,
Oh, he dead.
those internal rhyme schemes and just the whole scheme in general, that's pretty crazy. That's really good. Definitely intrigued by this album, by this group, the songs. So far, very well. Next song is Haunting. It's an interlude.
So who was really trying to kill me? Not my friend, but Satan. Why? I didn't know.
Interesting. Also very dark, mysterious. Not sure, what that is going to lead into, but next song is La Mala Ordina, featuring the Rita, El Camino, and Benny the Butcher. I don't know the Rita or El Camino, but Benny the Butcher, he's a rapper, bro. He had a pretty good project out this year too. The Plugs I Met, I believe.
I'm the little bitch, that wasn't hardly smart. The script was shit, your third act really drags, the structure falls apart. So here the fixer come, clipping limbs to serve them a la carte. The horror show was so whack. You said you never but you standing over the stove talking about you really know crack. Crack is what a skull do. So is someone getting brain?
Crack is what a skull do.
Spinal fluid to go to thicken the pot and flick out in the whip. Whipping a snot out of submissive till he shit blood. You thought they was digging a thought, you got your rap shit fucked up. Matchstick tucked up under the tongue.
Word game is nasty.
I'm rolling up in the back of a G-Wagon. Out of pot, everything invisible scent, yeah. Trunk got pies in it. Disappeared in 5 minutes. The plug took the team.
Oh, and then production is wild.
Toe straps and never
They just got random bells going on now.
My book that dry snitches, but that's only my opinion. Gangsters know.
Oh. It's rough on the ears, bro. Interesting ending to that. Next song is Club Down featuring Sarah Bernat. Man, I was not expecting like actual bars on this project.
Shut the club down. Turn the lights off. They done shut the club down. Shut the club down. Shut the club down. The schoolyard reeks of sewage. Broken pipes, broken promise. The thin man staggers lucid for this time of night. Drying vomit dangles from the beard. Step, mumble, shuffle, trip.
Bro, this is spoken word.
He's headed for the covered steps. Tut tut, it looks like rain. He remembers A.A. Milne each time the sky's this kind of gray. That are his favorite film, Gene Kelly.
It's crazy how he's making that work.
Glorious, the story is an allegory. Seat of the taxi, so they never heard a sound. Is the city in the city, and you only see one. And it all
This is wild.
but the shit has got to balance on a barrel of a gun. All the money in the world ain't gonna stop none of that gang. All the shit that make the world go round. World go round, world go round.
I know what this reminds me of. Oh my god. Like just how dark and extremely heavy the instrumentals are, but like still how vivid the lyrics are. Bro, this is rap's version of Daughters. Oh, what was the album from last year? I forgot the album title, but the Daughters album from last year was so intensely dark and heavy, but the lyrics were, the lyrics were also dark and heavy, but they were so vivid, so vivid. And this reminds me 100% of that, the exact same, almost. Wow, blown away. Wow. Whoa, okay, next song is Prophecy Interlude. That's, Man, the lyricism and production match each other perfectly. I mean, how the fact you can be that descriptive and also rhyme so well is thoroughly impressive. That is insanely impressive. Next song is Run For Your Life, featuring La Chat.
The heart is a cable jumper, the brain is flipping the language, the lungs are probably toast. For everybody who ever stopped running is now a ghost. You ain't seen them headlights in a minute, so it might be cool. Night is falling.
So it's weird. It's like he's rapping outside by a street.
Stop tripping. With a dirty mattress leaning up against it, smell like piss. Big green dumpster to the right.
Oh, that's what this flow reminds me of Maxo Cream. I was like, this sounds so familiar. Sounds like Maxo Cream. Man, that's interesting. It's like I don't know. It sounds like he's rapping outside by a street passing by, but every time like a car passes by and has like music playing, like the beat builds up in the song as well, but then it leaves just as if like a car is passing by. Interesting. I've never heard something like that. But and yo, honestly, the lyrics have my attention as well. It's crazy that he can rap in a certain flow that still like has, I don't know, is able to like keep my mind still focused on the song.
Up is that underground music. Ho, get it right.
Oh.
Get out of sight.
Well, there's the beat.
Run for your life. Don't you know the shit?
So great, I'm so addicted to I'm cutting your body up. Never know your name, your remains is scattered through the mud. Yeah, they should've warned you to check, bitch, man, she don't give a fuck. Put you in the ground and relapse, go dig your ass back up. Ain't no word I had, I'm psychotic, you haters gotta die. Schizophrenic, bipolar, bitch, I feed my bitch your wife.
Oh!
When I'm bringing the drama, don't fuck with me, I'll hunt you, cut you up like me, take your kids up every tasty lunch.
I liked how the song built up from, you know, just pretty much an acapella to like this now with the beat coming in. It was a pretty great feature as well from La Chat. Next song is The Show.
And just know you all paid to watch. Let's start the show. Come out, sit your ass down. Don't blink, don't make a sound. Just look. It's okay to cry. You live your best life when you watch him die. The best menage is a death.
Bro, what is this?
Chest massage with electric rods for 3. Just because probably set their jaws with rebar.
It sounds like he was like he's a sadist, killing a person and making another person watch. Is that did I hear that right? Is that what's happening? I mean, bro, he's so vivid, so descriptive. It's crazy. I can't stop focusing on how descriptive his lyrics are, his lyricism.
Then pause while you get the top, hollering for help. That is not an option. Throw your caution to the wind and live within yourself. You can probably count on one hand all the times that you have ever really felt anything. And when it's finally done and everything is numb, your killer let you know you're well. Come over to the edge and look over it. You ain't never gonna fly with all the comfort you're holding. We're paid to watch. Let's start the show.
I'm trying to like figure out what this song could like be interpreted as, other than him literally like, I don't know, like torturing, like killing people, being like a serial body part collector. I don't know, a butcher. Next song is Possession, also an interlude.
Take a deep breath.
Alright, so the title is Possession, and I mean, it seems like this is like some, I don't know, from some movie or video dealing with hypnosis.
Imagine you're an old coat thrown over the back of a chair. You are completely...
Alright, so that leads into the next song titled All in Your Head, featuring Counterfeit, Madison, and Robin Hood. Ugh. Oh. Oh.
Real skin. Get free. This day.
Oh. Every time that bass line hits, bro.
Come on. You should.
Oh, hold up. Don't. Oh, the way this is building up, bro. Oh, bro. Bro, goosebumps. Wow, that was an experience. That was wild. Okay. Next song is Blood of the Fang. Oh.
50 years about enough.
The theme, the lyrics,
they wanna call the bluff.
and the features as well. They really add like flavor.
Hail King Huey, do it for fluid, you knew it. Get up, drink it up. Drink it up, drink it up. Fist in the sky if you ready. Lights are open like
this guy's flow, he can do anything. Calm down, oh my god. This guy is a prolific rapper. I'm shocked, like I did not know. I had no idea. I'll take a breath. Oh my. Oh. need to do next, I need to see clipping live in concert, because I know their shows are wild. For a fact, like, I already know. I don't need to see any footage. I know that they must be crazy performers, man. Wow. Oh, goodness. All right, next song is Story 7.
She's certainly not a knife. She should have looked at the floor. Follow blood to the windowsill where it went up and out into the night. Cynthia strolling through the moonlight, casually wiping the blood from the corner of her mouth. Cynthia knew Steve wouldn't do right from the moment when he had said that he wouldn't need her out. Cynthia,
what the heck?
On a blue night, temporarily satisfied, but she knew that wouldn't last. Cynthia steps in.
It's off a little bit.
For a drink and to find someone to help hours pass. After Randy had sent the photos, he decided that he had just turned.
Oh, this is so weird.
End of a horrible case, he never had to see that. Well, she start to see the throbbing in his veins, and she get ready for the best. Just in the cab, he pulled the taxi over quick. Click, pop, pop, silver flashes mixed with red, and that was it.
Oh, this man's storytelling is top notch.
The cabbie walks off into the night unseen while
Wow. I'm perplexed. We're near the end of this hour-plus album, and I'm still very much engaged. Like, I'm still wanting to know what's going to happen next. And I keep getting surprised, bro. This is a good album. The fact that this is over an hour long, and I'm still interested, dead ass says a lot. Alright, next song is Attunement featuring Pedestrian Deposit.
which must state something of copulation and can't be just say fuck. Could there be less conversation or none, please? In the boundaries, the globe needs to be no appeasing anything basic.
I can't make out what he's saying,
Serving up timpani, no infamy, just grim repeat to get away from what you need.
but the production has my attention.
Come on and rock. Back there, it's been up to the tip, it's not.
Wow. Woo! I wasn't able to make a lot of the lyrics in this song, but man, just the production alone. But man, it's so harsh, but it's almost like melodic. Like, it's hard to say. Oh, I'm a fan. I gotta say, I am a fan. Wow. And the man can rap. Crazy. All right, next song is Piano Burning. This 18-minute song, bro. Last song, Piano Burning, 18 minutes long. I don't know who okayed that, but we'll see what's in it. Alright, this is just noise, like nothing. Oh, is it an actual piano burning? Because it does sound like some flames. Maybe it's like an art piece type of song. I don't know. The end of the album, the end of a musical instrument. I don't know. Alright, I just checked on Genius, and it's just a piano burning for 18 minutes long. So I'ma call it good on the album. I'll say this is the closer. I'm not about to try to analyze the sound of a piano burning. The only thing that I can think it symbolizes is that it's the end of the album. Might as well burn down a piano. It's an instrument, album, music. Instruments are in music. So burn down the instrument, end of the album, boom, analyzed. But that concludes Clippings, There Existed an Addiction to Blood album. First reaction to Clipping, first exposure. And I have to say, I'm pretty mind blown. Not gonna lie. Now I gotta dive into their entire catalog of music that they've released before this, because they've been out for a while. I'm pretty sure. I mean, let me just see, like, you know, their first album, but I've heard their name for the longest, ever since I heard of Death Grips, which was like maybe like 2013 or so. Clipping was kind of mentioned with them as well. Okay, 2014. So they've been out for 5 years, and this is my first, you know, at all. Like I haven't heard a single song of theirs, and yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. Mostly because of like the experimental music or production aspect of it. But honestly, it is really good, but I'm mostly impressed by how good of a rapper that guy in Clipping is. And honestly, that is a extremely well-rounded, prolific rapper. His lyricism is top notch. It's A1. It's very descriptive. He's able to flow in a lot of different ways. You know, he's able to slow it down, tone it down, but he's also able to go, you know, rapid, you know, fire, the little triplet flow. He's able to do Bone Thugs flow, just completely, you know, machine gun, rapid fire type of flow. It's insane. And within that, he's able to have a consistent rhyme scheme and use words and describe things in a way that I haven't heard before. And that's what I like. That is really what I always look for. If a rapper can rap about certain things that maybe the topic has been talked about or rapped about before, but he talks about it in a different way that I haven't heard before, that's what I really look out for. That shows originality to me. And this guy, oh man, throughout the entire album, I'm just constantly bombarded by these new metaphors, new sayings, new ways to describe things, and even storytelling is great. Honestly, I'm gonna definitely do, like I said, if I listen to a new artist and I like them, I'm going to dive into their background. I'm gonna dive into who they listen to, what influences them, what inspires them. And because I feel like this guy had to have started out as a poet, spoken word for sure, 100%. A lot of these raps, they weren't even rapped as spoken word, but it was almost as if he took a spoken word piece and made it like, just, you know, somehow was able to morph it or like kind of push it in, make it fit into this experimental rap album. And that's impressive to me. That is really impressive. Because even, you know, an artist like, specifically who comes to mind is No Name. Her raps are very much spoken word, but even then, in her raps, like it is almost like you're listening to a spoken word rap. However, with this, it's hard to explain, but it's definitely a rap. He has that flow, that delivery as a rapper. But if you were to take his lyrics and just out of the rap song and maybe like play a cappella or maybe just like read it, it would read exactly like a spoken word piece. And I haven't really seen a lot of that. That is very impressive to me. So, but specifically about this album, very dark, very heavy, the production. In a lot of the songs, there seems to be a lot of talk of death, blood, murder, specifically murder. And I feel like there's a lot to unpack here. I feel like he was making a lot of observations of everyday life, or society, maybe. But man, this is an incredible album. This is 100% got my attention, and I will be diving deeper into this and trying to see, you know, analyze it, see if there's any bigger pictures, which I'm sure there are. I mean, I already know there are. But yeah, great album. Thanks for the people who recommended it. I believe a lot of people commented in the JPEG Mafia video that I should review or check out Clipping. So thank you to all who recommended. It's been your boy Chimezie. Recommend me more albums, artists, songs down below in the comment section. I'll maybe try to do a reaction video for some of Clipping's earlier stuff if people want it, people request it, let me know. I might, if not, I'll just listen to it by myself. I don't need to make a video to listen to music. But again, thanks for watching.